something, or I mean 1595 or something.
Yeah.
Then it came, but price has to go up until here. See, middle line is here. Okay,
Yeah.
now you have to wait. Like let's price will what price will do? Go down. If it goes down, this is the downside. But it will go up next week like this. It will break this, and it has to go here 1980 somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
and then we come back, go up, we come back, go up, we come back, go up till here. Now you have to see what it will going to do here. How? If it breaking above, right? Then the direction change, but not overall till here. The barcode. Next barcode will if you see, there will be a barcode here.
So
So
that
even
downward channel
yeah,
is
if it breaks
indicating
the
also
channel, if it
flat.
breaks the channel, this will be my take profit.
Yeah.
But it's downward.
Yeah.
This is how I have designed. I am counting like last 90 candles for the channel. So it's telling me how price is moving in last 90 days. And this one telling me I mean the overall trend is showing in the last 90 days, and this line, right, the middle line is
Yeah.
showing me from here to here is a day volume, and from here to here also a day volume.
Okay.
Right? You getting my point? So if candle is above below this, right, I expect it to touch at bottom. Right now, it's already touched bottom. Okay, went up, again came back. So it has to come back and touch bottom at 13. But wait, maybe go here, will reject or pass. We have to wait for this. If it rejects here, right, then again back to 1364, like that.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it will keep doing like this and will break here and then will go high up to here. Anything can happen. So
Yeah.
always look at close. See how you can do, count the volume. Like let's say you are trading on 1 hour. Okay, the simple thing you can do. See on 1 hour, do you see it's up opening above? So it has to go and touch here and then here ultimately 1806
Nope.
on hourly. I am saying.
That's awesome. All right.
Got it. So see my how is my middle line, and see the barcode here is formed. It's automatic drawing this thing for me. See, this is the barcode. Okay. And my middle line also on top of the barcode where price rejected. But this way, trading this way will make you a perfect trader.
Yeah.
See, why I am saying on AMC it has to go up, because this 1 hour gap, there is a gap I told you, remember? This gap they have to fill at one point, which is they owe yet, still owe. They have to return
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. Right. That little one right there. Right.
Yeah.
Man,
They have
I've been
went
thinking
up,
this over.
okay. Went up but then came down. Okay. So they have to return this. This one they have already returned because it's completely filled. So
Mm-hmm.
they will try to bring up, but don't expect AMC to go all the way 30 and 14. It's not possible. I'm telling you
Okay.
the truth. This
I
is
believe
what
it.
your area where you going to play.
Okay.
Yeah, they have already got covered. But people thinking no, 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 shorts have must have to covered. I mean, it's all sometimes I feel bad for those guys, but I am not even going to tell them, because they guys going to abuse me. I'm sure for
They
that.
won't listen anyway.
I mean, I was one of them for a long time. Honestly, it wasn't until I got out of the AMC. It's like an echo chamber, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody.
I mean, no, it's not actually. See, let me tell you, it's not the problem. Problem is many of traders, they have heavily invested on AMC, on very high, on the hope of better future and all. And now this is what happened. Even they know it's covered, but I mean, somewhere in that corner, their mind saying, no, 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 might be shorts not yet covered, and I may recover. One day. So that's why they're not able to accept treat. Even then, know that this is the reality, but still, I don't know why. Like, sometimes that's a human nature. Like, it's like, no, 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 it couldn't be like that.
No, yeah, I mean, right. Like for me, just walking away, like stepping back and looking into it from an almost outside perspective, I feel almost ridiculous for
Yeah,
holding on
but
for a year.
but see, this is what you will get here. Sorry, not this gap. I was talking about this gap, which is not yet filled.
Yeah,
Somebody's
Okay,
eating a
so
burrito.
you have to fill this gap until 1679 and above until here. Because why
yeah,
I said if they fill this gap, okay, but this gap is filled, but then they need some kind of rejection, like resistance. So where is the resistance for rejection? It's here. This barcode is the resistance for that.
yeah,
This is the resistance. So they will just go high all the way and they will reject here around $18 to 19 somewhere, like not 19 but yeah, around this 1832 and 1959. That's where. So max they will bring it to the 1959 for from here to here. You maybe I mean, I won't be surprised even they do it in next week. I told you, remember AMC is buy next week, so they will just go
yeah,
high here, and that's it. This is where you take all your profit. How much profit you want to take, just get in this area and get out of this ticker.
yeah. I will. I will. No, so the max I should be able to expect to get from this is 1963 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I will get out of the. It's yeah.
I mean, I know you are averaging at average price as 18, but it's not a bad idea to buy somewhat, here, because I don't think so. They will break below this right now before they cover this gap, because they
Mm,
already had experience, previous short experience, so they don't want to continue with this gap. I'm telling you, they will cover. They wanted to cover this as early as possible.
yeah.
So expect next week, like by Monday or Tuesday, first price $18.38. So what you can do next week, you can simply open a buy in pre-market, right? Let it go here until your average price and get out with like total buy and your average price, everything together.
Okay.
Because after
Thank
that you never know where they will bring this price to $4 or $8 or even $1. You don't know.
you.
You know?
No, exactly. No, I'd get out while I can. I'm probably my last chance to do it. So
Yeah.
Maybe.
So look here. If you see like what they will do after breaking out this, right? The barcode is straight here. If this is the barcode area. Okay, the previous barcode area.
yeah,
If anyhow they break below this, right? Then they have to first go here at $12. See the line I have already drew there,
yeah,
$12, and after that they have to go. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, except this here, $8.90 from where the story started. See what they have
yeah,
done?
Oh,
Accumulated volume broke above, then rejected again here on top, and then broke above.
yeah.
This
oh
is how I
wow.
look at all the stocks.
Can you look at AMD, please?
Which one? AMD.
AMD.
AMD, they have filled the gap, and again they have created here a buying gap, which they have not been able to. Let me tell you, AMD is overall uptrend, and the day candle also closed above. So I guess AMD is 128, and if it breaks this, right, 128.70, then can easily go to the previous barcode area, which is at yeah, this. So expect AMD, if you are buying, to take profit at 133, and the second take profit at 146, because the middle line is touching here. So what will happen? Like let me show you how it will move. The complete movement I show fire. Okay, let's say right now here, right? So it might do this. Sometimes, like I don't think so. It will go back for much because it's already this gap is filled. So, but still, it might push like here and then like here, here. They will create little bit like kind of this until it breaks. Once breaks, we will reject here, 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 here. We'll go like this. See, inside this, like there is one here, from here, and all the way till this. This is how AMD will move. But I guess like not so far. It should touch here already, like the middle line somewhere, and then like this, it should move.
You can like tell the future. It's amazing.
Do you see? You
So
already
that
know
gap at the bottom won't go. It won't go back and cover the gap.
this gap. No,
Yes.
now they won't go cover this gap because this gap was already got covered. Like they have covered this previous gap here.
Oh, because it was
So
a buying zone. Okay.
yeah, see, there was like let me show you. See, there was a barcode, this barcode, the major barcode, right? They have already filled
Yes.
that. If you see, like look at this. This was the barcode area. Look, the bottom and the barcode top. So they have already covered this barcode area. There is no point. Now they've gone in, and now this is the biggest channel. This is a trend channel, the main trend for AMD up. So how it will move up and down like this in the channel, like So you have to create like previous barcode area. Always draw like this, so you will know where it will reject. Like let's say here, see what happened. Like it came down, right, and rejected here, gone up, rejected here. This is the barcode area where it will play and went up. But if you see why it's not gone all the way to channel, because there was this barcode. Look at this. So right now AMD like go up and until like I guess like you should buy AMD until next 131 first. Let it break above 131, then it will reject around like 133, and once it breaks that all the way to 146 easy.
Nice.
And then once it reaches that 146, it'll just trade in that range between 133 and 146 until the
Yeah,
catalyst
yeah.
comes
Until like
along to make a
breaks this
break.
middle line. Until it breaks this middle line up above.
Okay.
So you can draw it easily, on last 90 candles. You don't have to do anything. Catch the top and bottom of last 90 candle and draw the channel. You can use this tool like they have this tool called where is it? Somewhere I have seen. Oh yeah, you can use this like parallel channel. This one. And when you see, let's say last 90 days, like let's say if this is the top, right? So you can go all the way, cover all the top, till today, and all the bottom, like this.
Okay.
Is that how you draw a channel?
Mine is automatic because I have developed a script which is drawing for me automatic. I mean, I am not
Okay.
drawing manually because whenever I open some chart, like any chart, let's say Citibank, okay, see, automatic everything drawn for me. This is my day trade showing. If it's above here, this is the price I play like day trade if I'm playing from here till here and from here till here. That's it. I don't take any more risk after that. This is where I play
Okay.
for day trading.
And how do we get this feature?
This feature I can give you the script because I have even developed. See, my script also telling me it's a sell or buy. Right now it's saying me Citibank is buy. You got my point. So what I will do, I will wait for it to break my channel. Once my channel broken, right? Easy, easy, easy. Citibank will go up to the previous barcode. Well, let's say it's channel breaking here. Where is the barcode? Yeah, this. What you will need is just this thing. That's it. Yeah. So once this broken out, I will take around. I will buy Citibank. Okay, till 68, and then if it enters in this box, like then I will go all the way to 72. This is how I trade.
Okay.
You got it.
So
And
the
can
strat.
you how see one more thing I forgot to tell you. Like how how much price moving in a day. Same way like the last 90 days channel, you count like individual candles movement in last 90 days. Like let's say this is at dollar 66 and dollar 64, right? Then other one is dollar 66 and dollar 65. So how much is the difference of like how like $1, $2, $3, right? So count like last 90 candles, or maybe I can say forget about 90, but just last 14 candles on daily. Count like the dollar amount of each candle, like how much like starting price and closing price. So let's say starting price is something like $30 and closing price is 35, so $5, right? Next day it's 35 to 34. Then it's $1, another $1 plus $1. Then do the average of that 14 days, and that whatever the average price you get, that is how much price should move either up or down for that day. So like if even it's going down, you already know where it can go next. You won't be like so much what I'm trying to say, like in so much in tension, like oh man, my god, what's happening, where price is going. You don't have to worry about all those things because
Yeah.
it,
So basically, you sell at the top of the channel that you know it's going to get stopped at, and then you wait to see the next channel if it's going to go up to the one above it in order to buy again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Can you explain that the math thing you just talked about? The average?
See, last 14 candles. Calculate last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? Last 14 candle. How much each candle move, like in dollar amount every day in last 14 days. Okay, so get the average of that 14, total average, like middle price. Let's say like this way. Hold on, just a minute. Let me show you something. Okay, let's say like this way. The candle one day moving like $2, right? The next day $3, plus another day $2, plus one day $4, plus another day $5, plus let's say $2, plus let's say $1, plus let's say $6, right? Like this, how much it's moving a day, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So whatever comes total, this is 8 candle, but I'm saying count 14 candle. So this total divided by 8 will be your average
Yeah.
movement.
Divided by how much?
However many
I
you
will
have, two or
that
14.
many days, how
However
many days?
many candles I counted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have
So if
counted
you're
14
counting
candles,
14
then
candles, it'll
total
be divided by
divided by 14
14.
give you the movement, like like how much it can move today.
Oh, okay. And that's the maximum. That's the maximum expected movement for that day,
Yeah.
based on the moving
That's what.
average of the last 14.
See,
That's
this is what
nice.
I'm always telling, like everyone, that guys, if something is moving like $2 or $3 a day, how on earth you expect it to move $10?
Yeah. Right. Right.
You got my point. There is no way. Like you should not set your expectations too high. When something is you already know something is moving in this range, then I mean, if after all knowing everything, still we want to set our expectations that high, means it's our fault. Market is just moving as it's moving. It's not changed. It's us who have changed our goalposts.
Yeah. It has to be some major catalyst, some major event that's going to move it a huge amount. But even still, that gap is still going to need to be filled.
Yeah, and what this will do? this will weed out all your anxiety actually. If
Yeah.
price is going against you, still you will be relaxed because you know it won't go surpassing this thing. And then
Mm.
let's say this way. Okay, let me show you something like on maybe let's open another one. 8080. Okay, let's say you have bought it here. Okay, by thinking price is going high, but if price is dropping. All right. So what you have to do, you don't have to do anything. Simply look for the previous barcode, right? Which was here, the previous barcode. See this one.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. If it's going against you, right? you- How many dollars it can go? This much only. This is what max it can go against you, and then back. So you will be so relaxed by this method. When you know, if it's going against you, it won't go surpassing this area. That's it.
Yeah.
So you
No,
don't
it's
have
like
to keep. You don't have to keep in middle. You don't have to keep adding extra lots here. Just wait until this area. Even if you have to add a lot inside. Even if you have to buy something, don't buy in middle. When candle is dropping, that's why I'm always keep telling never go and catch the falling knife.
yeah.
Catch at the bottom, not during the fall. Never think you missed out. No, let whole day price get and so somewhere and you already have your barcode area here, right? So you know it has to go here. Why then buying here something where you can buy here?
Yeah. Right.
Hmm. So what does this look like on FV? Because it dropped so much this week.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, like what is the plotter look like on FB?
Oh, FB. Let me see FB. Because
Because I
FB,
got
I
the
see
huge.
the future is really great for Facebook. Okay, whatever this drop happens, see, my things already exactly reacted on this one
Oh
when
wow.
it dropped down. Okay, but see now if you look at the previous one, okay, this is the gap created actually. They have to fill it. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
FB is a big gap now. Okay, so right now price is here. Okay, let's say. It's already at the end of the barcode. This is where the barcode ending, kind of here. Okay, this one. See. So even FB goes down, I don't think so. But even let's see right now what it will do until market gets stabilized. It might play between this area, 224, right, and then
Mm.
231. It will play in this area. Once it breaks above this, right, there is a barcode here. See, it will not go straight up, but these all barcode areas it will play. So when it breaks above, right, you will take profit here again and wait. So it will then reject, going like this, may going like this, then again come back up. Wait for it to break into this. Okay, and once break into this, it will go all the way higher at the top of this 279. Then it will play in this area 254, 279. Once break this, they will cover this gap all the way like this way
Mm.
until here.
Damn.
Look. So FB is good opportunity. If I'm telling you, if you are buying a long term, right? You should buy some here. You should buy some here. It won't go down that huge. I don't think so because this is a Facebook after all. We are not talking about some penny stock.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so this company got something really good in their category. I mean, right now people don't know yet, the future of metaverse. Okay, but that brings a lot of new things. So I believe you should if you haven't bought FBA long term, then this is the best price and best area you should go in all in on Facebook. And then sky is the limit for this.
Yeah. And in 45 days, we're all going to be trading on the metaverse, right?
Yeah.
We hope.
Can you look at Roblox, please?
Pardon?
Roblox.
Roblox. Hold on.
RBLX.
Mhm.
Roblox. Oops. It's already. See, whenever I open chart, the first thing I do is I start drawing my barcode even without looking at the price. I look at price after creating previous barcodes. So this is what first I do. Whenever I open chart, the thing I start I start creating like this. So few people will think like, oh man, this is crazy. What he's doing. But this is my way of trading. So this is what I do, and then I look at the price. I zoom out and okay, now this is see, it's rejecting at the barcode's bottom.
Yeah.
Look at this. So it has to pass this. Once it cross in this, right? You are good to go. Buy until here. Take profit here all the way to 75. If it crosses this red line, I mean it's already on the red line. If it let's say close above 64 or 65, go all the way till 75 on Roblox.
So between 65 and 75.
Yeah. You have to wait for the day candle to close above 65.
So for all of them, it has to be above a day candle above the resistance area, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Above the resistance area or below the resistance area. Because there you will know, what is happening.
So as long as it just goes above the resistance area, it's fine. It doesn't have to close completely.
No, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
No, it has to close. Day candle should have to close above. Because see, it's even it went here, it went above but then came back. So if it would have closed here, right, the candle above this red line, I would with blind I would have bought this Roblox till 75.
I'm sorry, say that again?
No, if this price see on Roblox right now it's closed day candle closed at 63, right? If day candle would have closed at 64, I would have bought it. But it just came back. It should close above, not just
Okay.
crossing and coming back. No, closing above the
So
resistance.
next week it might go back and like stay in
Yeah,
that supply area.
yeah, yeah. Might next weekend, next week this happens. Like might go back like this.
Yeah.
But as soon as it close above this, price 64.50, you are good to go.
Above
See,
60. Okay.
yeah, on Roblox also the same thing. They have created this buying gap, which they
Yeah,
had
the
to
gap
cover,
right there.
right? This gap not yet. No, they have already covered in this gap.
It's covered
But
already.
but they have already covered it. See, the gap created, gap covered. Not yet because gap get covered here. So they went up little bit to cover this gap first and then came down again.
Okay, if the wick of the candle covers the cap, that's considered covering it, right?
Yeah. Now
Okay.
see why I have said 75. Can you guess? 75.47.
Because there's a supply and demand area back there.
There is a gap.
Oh, okay. There's where? Oh,
This
I see.
Small one.
tiny gap which is not yet
It's
covered.
very small. Yeah.
So that buying gap back in November, how was that not covered in, I guess, in January?
Which one? This one?
No, the one before that.
This
That one.
this one.
Yeah, so how was that not covered a
See,
couple months later, right where that selling
yeah,
point
see,
is?
they have covered the gap on
That's really
November, like
good.
about November 9th, right? Which got
Huh?
covered on January 10th. Means, I mean, they are hedge funds. 1 2 months doesn't matter to them. Holding for retail
Yeah.
trader it's a long time, but for them, this is good. I mean, they can hold it, business, and they slowly bring it down then. because they have created the gap. They already know that many will come here buying, like thinking like, okay, it will skyrocket, but then they will start their game here because they have to cover this.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So everything that they bought, they just covered.
See,
Yeah.
look this way. Hedge fund model is not just a short selling. How people
No.
are showing on, like Webull and all. Hedge funds model is both. If they buy, they have to cover their buys. If they sell, they must have to cover their sell as well. So they have to
Yeah.
cover both buy and sell
Yeah.
at one point.
Cover all gap.
Cover all gaps, whatever they have created in pre-market or after hours. Whatever the
Yeah.
gaps they have created, they must have to cover them.
So simply awesome.
That's it. That is hedge fund. What people are thinking, I mean, right now, that's what I'm saying. They are trying to pressurize government, but government cannot do anything because this is a legit business model.
Yeah.
At time to time, they are whatever they are buying, they are returning, and whatever they are selling, they are buying back. That's what they are keep doing it, and that's their business model. Nothing illegal these guys are doing right now. Yes, illegal is from SEC who are not reporting their buy and sell amount and volume, which is why our complaint should be this, that, see, this is the barcode area, right? Now
Yeah.
we are blinded here because you don't know it's a buying volume or buying this, this barcode created with the buying volume accumulation or selling volume accumulation. So your complaint should be this: they are accumulating a volume, but is it a buying volume or selling volume? We don't know.
Yeah.
So this should
So
be the
the
complaint, not this.
Right. 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 Right.
so the only way I could see how this trading strategy could be tricked is if there's a change in outstanding shares for the stock. For instance, either gets diluted or the reverse split.
Yeah,
So that
and
you can
and
always find in the news.
and with this trading strategy, you will never need. See, I'm not using any indicator at all on my.
Right.
These all buy and sell. It's showing. It's all my script, which is telling me as per the volume and all. Right now, my script is saying we are in a selling. Okay, but that doesn't mean it cannot go on a buy side. Yes, but selling pressure is more than buying. That's what this means. And buying pressure is more than selling.
Okay.
See, my script here said buy. Means it has clearly said there is a buying pressure. Then there was a volume accumulation, right? But they see the sale fell here.
Yeah.
So the buying pressure continues. So this is how, you will not need any kind of. And now let's say some of you are using EMA. I also use, let's say, I mostly use weighted moving average, right? Instead of
Yeah.
EMA. And on weighted moving average, I put let's say 150. This is what I do. 150 period, weighted moving average, and okay, that's what my favorite. This.
Okay.
See, if you see the weighted moving average also at the top of this channel.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
yeah. See, weighted
I should
moving
write
average
this
is
down.
always react, if you go on even 1 hour. Look at this. Will
So
go
if it's
up.
under the
Will
weighted
go.
av, if it's
Yeah,
under it, that means selling. If
yeah.
it's above
150 period weighted moving average price is below that. You just need to sell it. That's it. Focus on sell and take profit at the previous barcode on sell. Like, let's say you sold it, right? Take profit should be here. The long time take profit. Let's say you sold here, right? On breakout. Once breakout, they broke the barcode. Okay, now just go all the way till the previous barcode, which is here. You don't have to get out in between. Even if it goes up or down, it has to go here.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, hold on. This gap you're saying? Or this?
On a different stock, the ticker is
Which
ANY.
one? Any, okay.
There you go.
Here. Alright. See, now it's changing the direction. And by changing the direction, it should be a super bullish, this stock. Okay. See, even it broke channel, outside of channel, above 150 period. I mean, you already know this stock is going higher. So what you need to do, this gap, hold on, gap already gap covered. Which is not covered is this. It's not a gap, but from where they have started dropping price heavily from this area. Okay, this barcode. Yeah, around this. Yeah. So yeah, so sphere, on any, you can easily go until 468, I can say, but to be precise, you should go until 449. This stock is good till 449. I don't see any, major, uh, something like I can say, which hurdles. No, I don't see any hurdles. It might, try it like this way, but what you can do, see, simply, the barcode area, right? So, whenever you start, do like this way. Hold on a minute. Like, do pat like this on a daily. Okay. Oh shit, it's 1 hour. Let me go on a day. Look, my line exact on 150. See, this is how technical it is. This is a red line on 150. That's where I have drawn.
Yeah.
So like this is sphere here, right? Now wait for it to might it what it does. Maybe tomorrow, maybe go little bit down till here, so till here might be around this. Okay, the bottom of the this previous barcode I'm saying. And then again we'll go up like this, we'll go down, we'll break. Once it breaks, let's see the previous barcode here. See, do you see? This is the barcode bottom. That's why I said here it will reject. We'll come down here. Again we'll go like this. Why I have drawn this? Because this barcode, let me draw this so you will know. This barcode bottom. See this.
Wow.
So this is how it will move. But I'm telling you, after this, you never need any indicator in your lifeline. You never need any analyst. You yourself is biggest analyst.
You won't go down back and cover that gap it created from yesterday and the day before?
This gap,
Yeah, that gap.
no, that gap they will cover later until because they will go all the way to touch this 150 period, weighted moving average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
gap
gonna
will
go
be
touch
covered.
that and it might come back.
Yeah, that gap will be covered, but I mean, they don't care about covering gap on the next day. Sometimes, they are covering gap in 2 months, 3 months, even 1 month time,
Okay.
2 months, 3 months. So the gap is created because they have pushed the volume here already. Okay, so the gap created. Now they don't want to go back until they go and retest the 150 period weighted moving average. So
So
once they go
after
there,
that, it might go back.
yeah, then they will start coming down like this to cover this gap.
Okay.
Well, they're not in a hurry, right? So they
And
play
they're
a
not
little
in a
bit.
hurry. Once they break above the channel, gap created, break above the channel, they will try and go, retest 150 period. That's it.
And
That's
the
what they
red
want.
line is 150-day moving average.
Yeah, 150-day weighted moving average,
Okay.
WMA, this moving average weighted.
Is that a volume weighted moving average?
No, it's not a volume weighted moving average. It's just simply a weighted moving average. I mean, it's built-in indicator on trading view. Like if you
Okay.
moving average weighted, if you see this one, you will get it in trading view.
So it's a
But
price
I
weighted.
don't think that there will be any difference between EMA and WMA. Not much difference. Let's say exponential moving. Let me set exponential. How big difference between these two? Let me put this 150 and see 150 and this guy. Okay, see, this is the difference. This is like exponential, and this is weighted. Most of the time, both just goes like equally. Sometimes only there is a difference when there is a volume. Otherwise, both goes like so. You can use W. I mean, EMA also would work, not a problem. But weighted is more accurate, like because see, price always react at weighted moving average. So it's kind of more accurate than EMA. This white is EMA, and sorry, white is WMA, and the blue is EMA. So most of the time it reacts at WMA.
I see how overall the WMA is closer to what the actual stock price was.
Yeah.
And so your script is on, what is this website on?
It's trading view. This trading view is like charting software. Like I mean, it's free charting as well. I get like multi. If I have premium account, then I get like 7 charts at once, right? But in free account, you don't need to do anything. You get just one chart though, like one chart at a time. So this is a
Okay.
tradingview.com. Like it's free charting software actually. I mean, it's very famous and worldwide. Everyone is using TradingView for charting. Better charting. This is the best. The one where I'm talking about the VR and this metaverse. I have
Yeah.
used
Mm-hmm.
TradingView like that for charting. So you will get TradingView there.
That makes sense. Now, does TradingView have a mobile app, or does it only work on the computer?
No, they have a mobile app as well. I guess
And does your script work on the mobile app?
my scripts work everywhere
Okay.
because that's one of the indicator. Let's see. I have developed this my script like I should see. Nobody will show their source code. Look, this is what
And
I written.
that's all Greek to me, but that looks like the source code for the script.
Yeah, that's what I have created. How price will react, how price will, when buy signals will appear, when sell signal will appear, like and all those things. What kind of filters I have used on the, what kind of EMA I'm using, locally for signals. What kind of what I was saying. This other filters like I'm using, it shows everything here.
Man, thank you so much for doing this morning. This is
Ah,
really helpful.
So much, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf,
Yeah,
you think Piton is gonna break out?
which one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like I didn't got it.
Oh, PTON.
PTO.
Yeah.
See, this break. They have to fill this sometimes.
So it's got to come back
Unless,
up at some point.
yeah, unless this company is let's say worthless company and going to cease to exist, then it's a different story. But otherwise, they have to fill this.
Look. He's showing the.
So what you expect now, see, PTON, once it breaks 2934 above, right? This is your bar. See, all these barcode areas are very important. Like, tiny barcode area here. Here you will get like, price fluctuation and rejection. Like the first, once it breaks this, it will go here. Okay, 32. If it breaks inside, it will go 42. Then it will keep moving in 42, 32 until it will keep going up like 1 minute until it touches this and then will reject. And the day it close above 150 period moving average, that's it. It has to finish this gap. Finish. So now gap between 150 period moving average is between these two lines gap. So it will just go up, down till here. Okay, and once it breaks above and close above 150 period moving average, okay, then it's the time to fill the gap.
Ah, okay.
And if you see previous, like let's say
See,
PTO,
look.
see right now, I'm not looking at that price. What I'm looking at is here. Look, this is a barcode for PTON. Okay, there was a gap. This barcode was until here. Okay, now if you see right now, the price for PTON is here and here, where it's right now, reacting. See these two here and here. So I think this should be around 2047 should be the good entry for PTON because it's below my middle line here. So it should go down, I believe, until here, 2087. And then it will keep like this, and the day it will break this channel out, right, it will start moving higher.
So you can use that weighted moving average to predict when they're going to fill the gaps too. So like a
Yeah,
huge gap down. Now now the price is well below the weighted moving average. So once the price meets the weighted moving average again, then they'll start filling that gap.
right.
Okay.
So it's
Just trying to figure out how to.
yeah, that's why I always use weighted moving average gives me really good trade. See, as price breaks above weighted moving average, you don't have to do anything. Just simply stay in the trade. Let it run.
Yeah, right. Let it do its thing.
See all
I
the
see
way up.
right there
This
where the
go,
price broke.
see, this broken
You
down.
sold right there.
Let it go all the way down until where create a previous barcode here. If you want to take profit sometimes, early, then create a barcode where it will
Yep.
go. This is where, and then let it go up. But see, whenever it goes down, keep trading down, and this is how weighted moving average does. Next, it will go touch and come back.
Yeah.
If you see any other stock, let me know so we can check that.
What about TKLF? Just, I know I'm going to get out of it anyway, just for my own curiosity.
Okay, this one.
Oh, it's too new. Forget it. They won't be able to chart anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work on stuff that new because there's no trading history.
Let's say DKNG, right? Everyone is now talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so DKNG, I think it's a good play. Let me see. Hold on. Because before I look at the price, I will look at my box. Okay. Yeah, that is okay. All right. See, this is what I do. I never see at the price and candle first. I see previously, where it was a barcode. That's my main focus. The first focus for my analysis, barcode. Now I go here. So what happens? See, it's rejected at barcode, gone up.
It rejected at the top of the previous barcode.
Yeah, that's what. See, so I never look at the price. I look at this always. So now
So
what I believe, if it breaks above, right, you are good to go till where is the other barcode? Zeus, wait. See here. This is what I will look for until. mm, this. Yeah. So if like you should buy this, I guess. Like till $26, it's good, not bad. 18 to 26 DKNG, and also it's above this line, closed above this middle line. So at least till 23, you are good to go. Actually, from 21 to 23, right? But when it reaches here, we have to find where it can reject. So it can reject here. That's it. Not before this area. This one.
Because that's the next set of barcodes above it.
Yeah. So you can buy here and take profit around 25, because I know it will go here for the day trading profit, but there is no significant rejection area here.
Yeah.
So it has to go up to get it rejected.
Okay.
So how do you know exactly like where to define your barcode areas?
I mean, if you see on chart, you will find it. See, everywhere there are barcodes. Where you see like this. Price starts ranging in one range, that is your barcode. Look at this.
Right.
See. I mean, by just looking at your chart, you can easily figure it out that this is a barcode. You don't even
No.
need anything else.
So like the one that's underneath it, right? Like
Yeah.
right there. Like how do you know where to define that? Like the
This
just
one,
no, the one above it.
this
One more.
one,
Yeah, that one right there.
That
Yes.
one.
this.
So how do you know exactly like to define that as a barcode because it still looks like it's in a downward trend?
No. See, if you see price like this and this, see, if we are looking at a downtrend, but it's not a downtrend. Price is like moving in
Oh, I
exact
see.
exact same area. Price is moving up and down, up and down. If you see it,
Yeah.
it's not a. This is a downtrend because price is not moving in same area. It's keep breaking below, keep breaking below.
Okay.
See this went up, down, down, up, down, up, down. So only breakout of this barcode is this. Otherwise, it's still barcode.
Yeah. Okay. And that's where the barcode ends then. Okay.
That's it. So you have to find the highest point and the lowest point of the just look at the last previous, like let's say 5, 6, 7 candles, or even starting from 5 candle to many. Okay. If you see 5 candle to many candle in the same range, right? Trading within the same range, up and down, that's your barcode.
Okay.
So barcode can be as few as 5 candles.
5 candles or more.
5 candles or more. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes 5 candles is just like 1 week. Weekly candle, one candle.
Yeah.
Right.
I try to find like 5 candles or more.
Okay.
See like this. See, this was a barcode, okay. But I avoid I never trade in this area until this is the higher point of that barcode and this is the lower point. Okay. So I always avoid. I wait until it go up and down, up and down. It's already broken above, but still not broken above my barcode. Here it's broken. So
Yeah.
I will take my entry here. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. No, that's great.
I have a stock I want to ask about.
Yeah.
ASXC.
That a sense. Yeah, that's census.
Okay. 1 minute. Let me go back. Back to the future first. That's your 1 minute.
That's funny.
This is kind 1 minute.
Hey, not to interrupt the teaching session, I just wanted to say thanks. I got to run. I have a child in need.
All right, no problem.
You guys have a good one.
You
Thank you.
too.
You too.
Okay. See here. Yes. So expect this, this should come down because already down to my middle line, right? So I am expecting this to go down around 0.6269, right? But even can go more down because the bottom of the barcode is around here of this barcode. But what it will try to do is like, it will try to go maximum like, at the bottom like this. So it would be even a channel's bottom as well. See, like here. So I
Yeah.
mean, this stock, like, is, I feel like, it's a mess. Should not buy right now on this, because even here it's accumulating a volume. If you see what it's doing, it's just like a accumulating all the volume here. Okay, in this barcode area. So anytime it cross below and close below will be boom. At least end of the channel.
Damn.
So I mean, yes, it's good candidate for puts if you are planning. But buying, I don't see like, I mean, you should not think about buying this for now because it's accumulating a sell volume. It's clearly visible.
Yeah.
I actually bought it a while back, and I just
Right?
keep losing and keep losing. I keep
that's,
averaging down. It's just getting worse.
that's what I was telling. See, now after this thing, you already know when you need to average down at exactly at what price you should average down. Because like this way, never look at the current price and current candle. Always, whenever you open some stock, like let's say I am opening like Boeing. Okay, so what I do instead of looking at this price, I just go all the way back to the future. Okay, and start like, first do one thing, like open this just like here. You don't need to look at the candle, just like, all the way, just bring it back from current price. All right, and now go back and start looking for the barcode. So what will happen here? Let me see. See, price is here. Okay, and the barcode ends here. Okay, next starts around 1 minute here. So what I believe, Boeing is going down. Okay, and you will see some rejection here. Okay, so 1 minute. This and this, and now I come back to the main price. See.
Hmm.
Do you
That's
see?
crazy.
Okay, so now what you will do, if Boeing is above, if pass above this, right, then only we will enter, but still it's see, already a 150 period moving average. So we'll touch and bounce back. We'll go down at least here and here. I feel Boeing will come around 172 in near future, in like maybe three weeks, something. Boeing will be at 172.
Wow.
Easy.
So yeah, so you start at the beginning. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what. See, but and you just draw this, and you will see at the recent price, you will see how it's reacting.
Yeah, that's like the most amazing part is like you're not even over in the current section. You're just looking back, and then it always lines up with what's happening right now.
That's what I'm saying. So see, what people normally doing, they are looking at the current area, past maybe 10 days, 15 days, but they forget, like, they're like, no, no, whatever happened in past doesn't matter. It's not relevant. No, that's most relevant part. What happened
Yeah,
in past?
and you're going back to what 2020. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm here at like 12 June 2020.
yeah,
Till 16th November 20.
yeah, and it's all still relative right now. That's crazy.
That's what. See,
Yeah,
Going back
that's like the
18
most.
months.
That's what'd you say?
I said we're going back 18 months, and
I
that's
know.
where the
It's
important information is.
I would
yeah,
embark
that's
on that
what, like,
immediately.
there in past you will know, like, if you have to know, like, your ups and downs, right, in your current life, then you have to go in your past, what you have done. Then only you will understand, okay, this is what going on.
Yeah,
So many
but
times we are saying, the repercussions of whatever we have done in past will be in future.
that's yeah, that's
That's
really cool.
what it is.
But right, so like yeah, like look to the past to kind of get a glimpse into the future.
Yeah, so this is what, like, so I'm telling you, if you like, practice this little bit, maybe we can do a next session on same, for, like, kind of question, like, let's say if I have missed something, or you want to understand more something, then we can do on next weekend the same kind of session. So until then, in next week, like, practice this thing, and you will be amazed by seeing, like, you need no indicator, no analysis, you don't have to look at any comments or any, like, technical gurus or no one. Just do it by yourself, and you will start, and like, knowing the things better.
No, absolutely. I mean, because I'm looking at so many different indicators, MACD and RSI and
Yeah, me
Easy.
too. I have
so
so
and
many lines on my chart. It's crazy.
so many,
I
and
even
it's
get
just
messed
funny.
up like sometimes. I don't even know what to use.
Well, right. And then I see somebody else use something. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll try that. So like 5 or 6 different indicators going on,
You
and
see,
Information overload.
I have started with the blank chart. This is my indicator. I mean, I don't even need this. I'm using it to, like, I mean, because I don't want to draw this channel every day, 90 days. That's why I just
yeah,
automated the stuff, nothing else. Otherwise, even if I don't use my indicator, I mean, I'm fine without anything. Just
yeah,
150 period weighted moving average, and see, my chart looks so clean, like,
no,
easily readable, and even you will love this kind of chart, like, when you're trading and you have, like, clean chart, you will like, wow. Otherwise, a messy chart, even you feel bored by looking at them.
yeah.
What's your thoughts on Fibonacci?
Hmm. Means you want to see Fibonacci, also another way of this creating, like, covering. Oh man, let me show you this, I forgot. Thanks, you reminded me.
Mhm.
See, if you use Fibonacci, right, then you can easily identify this barcode. How? Let me show you. See, I use Fibonacci retracement, right? I go to the top green candle. This is the top part of the green candle, right? Here.
Yeah,
And the bottom part of the green candle on my chart. Okay. And I try to cover these areas where the price is ranging between two lines. Like, let me say this. Hold on. Yeah. That's it. Barcode. Barcode, barcode, barcode. See, all your bar. Now you can adjust this a little bit to cover max, like, barcode area, and bottom. Every barcode area is bottom and top, like this. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Let me. Mhm. Just a minute. Let me just. These are all the important areas of. Give me a minute, okay? So I just make, like, the set the color you easily visible. Okay, see, these are the barcodes. See, it went up, rejected, came down, right? Now again,
Oh, I
it's
lost the
entering
sound.
into, here it's reject. Voice is not coming. Hello, hello.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so see, it's automatic creating a barcode areas, where price rejecting on Fibonacci.
Okay, because I use the Fibonacci, but um, on the daily chart.
Yeah, this is a daily chart.
No, I'm saying like on the day of like that day. Let's say I'm working today. I open up Fibonacci, and then I can see like where it's gonna hit resistance
Yeah, that's what even you can see, but most important thing
on
is
the
how you
5 minute
drawing.
chart.
Yeah, but how you are drawing your Fibonacci, that is what important in this. Like see, this is what right now we are seeing on AMC. This okay
Hmm.
daily chart, and what I am doing is I am going all the way back. Where like for that to draw Fibonacci all the way back, you have to like do like this. You getting my point? Then only you can do it. So instead of drawing Fibonacci and making like too many lines, I just create important like barcode areas only, which I need right now from this price. The first
So
on top and last on bottom. That's what I draw because I just those two are relevant right now for me. Whatever in future, like like here, all those are not relevant because price is here. Why should I look for here something?
okay. So you're just looking at the current.
Yeah. So
Okay.
how you do like when you will do like in things. See, price is here. So what you will do? You will look for the previous barcode. Okay. So this is the previous barcode area, like this one. All right. This one. The one and the second one is this, the small, this one. Okay.
So you're
So
just drawing it by yourself instead of
yeah,
having
I
it
just
drawn
draw
for
by
you.
myself. Then this is on the top, and now I draw another two barcode area, another barcode area like this. For AMC, this is what I have done. Now see how it's rejected. Look at this. So when AMC goes up, right, price will first go here and will react at 22. Okay. The big one will be here at 26. I'm always talking about which is. But I don't think so it will go 26 because they have to cover only this area. They don't mind covering because this is already went up and then they have covered this thing. See, this short they have already covered. Where this one. Look at this. They shorted, they covered. So now they are only focusing on covering this age until this 22, 20, or maybe even lower because I think no around hold on around 20 1 minute. Yeah, they want to cover until 22. That's it. So you can buy AMC all the way till 22, but I say like take profit early because sometimes what happens this tail, this is where they reject. So I'm always telling like take profit around 20 something. But they are only worried about this right now. This only. This is what left to cover. If I have to say something about AMC, if someone asks me, I like what do you think about shorts covered yet? I say no, they are not covered, but at 20 bucks they will be covered. Got this? Let me know anything. I mean,
This-
Mr. Wolf,
yeah.
I had a question about quick start. I had a big jump.
Which one?
Quick start, ticker symbol KAVL. It was like 74 cents and it jumped up to 135 on 2-1.
Yeah, it can go high as 409. But do one thing, buy this stock right now and take profit first at 283, right? And if it crosses about 283, then take profit, the second take profit at 414 on this. because I think like there is no resistance here. Yeah, there are couple of barcodes like this one, because see, this is the gaps like which they have covered, but this gap yet not covered. So they have to cover this gap. This.
Hmm.
So not bad if you buying this stock, like I mean, I think it has a potential, but forget $4, but at least 283 can easily this stock can go, not 283 1 minute exact. I tell you precise. 235. Just take profit at 235 if you buying this.
It's like $1 right now, I think. Like
Yeah,
102 is what I think is what it closed at.
yeah, it's almost 100% profit there.
Yeah,
Next,
it's amazing.
you can buy this. I mean, but always remember, see, whenever you are buying penny stocks, do not put all your like money on one. Always like, let's say $1 stocks, simply buy $5,000. It's enough, stock, and let it like go to $2 something. You will still make 5, 7, 8,000 dollars at the end of like, let's say, some couple of weeks or a month or two. Enough, from one stock.
Well, I think most of the people in that group are trading with like $10,000 or less, so that's still a huge chunk of their money.
Yeah, but still, like I mean, not bad. If you, I am saying five. So even you say, let's say $500 stocks. Let's say you're trading with $10,000 stocks, right? What you will do this weekend, in by this method, prepare a list of stocks like where it is right now and what like could be the expectation, and then like let's say 100 stocks, like buy bunch of them, right? And set
Hmm.
like your take profit already, automatic, like based on this, and then go for it.
Right.
You don't need to do anything. It's complete automatic. I mean, it's a robotic now for you. Just go and
Generally,
sleep.
my rule is I don't put any more than 20 or 25% of my money into any one stock.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Just get all different triggers, and invest in
Yeah.
different. Not any. I'm always telling like never put all your eggs in one basket, because that's what the rule of investing in stocks.
I usually have at least 20 to 30 open positions at any one time.
That's good. I mean, not bad. But like now like how you should do your technical
Yeah, but
analysis.
this is so helpful just to be able to see, you know, where is it going to go, and that tool will be really useful.
Yeah, and you can simply tell this. Like if somebody says, "Can you tell the future?" You can tell the future. This is the future. You know where it's heading and for what. Why it's jumping here. If you have to see why it's
Right.
jumping, then this is why it's jumping. This is the reason. They are feeling panic here. They have to fill this gap. So they will jump. Filling this gap, they have to go high. So they will go here, up here, and then down again. This is their
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use this week and watch stuff and kind of figure out why are stocks moving without a catalyst. Well, this is why they're moving without a catalyst in the news, because there's a gap to fill.
Yeah. Because that's what, like, every time buying gap and selling gap, both gap must have to be filled. You, like, I mean, take any stock. I'm not saying, like, one. See, Bank of America. Now, this stock, see, what is happening? It's it can be a good entry, man, long term entry into. Okay, the past 1 minute. See the barcode. So I went back. This is the barcode. But I'm looking at Bank of America right now. All right. And second, looking for this. So one, two, and three. If you buy Bank of America right now, right, you can easily first see it's rejected here. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you cross this, it will go 51, 52 bucks easy. So this from 48 to $52, you can easily buy this stock and go for it. Because now we are just waiting for this to break out.
So the reason you went back so far in time is because you were looking for the barcodes closest to the current price.
Yeah. So see, it has to break this now.
Yeah.
Once it break above this, right, you can easily go till 51, $52. I mean, it's a good entry in Bank of America. Even if it comes down, it won't go much down because there is this barcode. So max, even let's say it goes down, right? Let's say you bought it and it's going started going down, and 47 from 48, like $1 max.
Yeah. I think I'm
So
seeing
that is
that.
your support.
So how do we get the script for TradingView?
Create your TradingView account and send me, all your TradingView user ID. Like this should be your TradingView user ID. Wait, the profile. Okay, this is my TradingView user ID.
Okay.
See here, I publish all my ideas, about AMC. Bitcoin, I have told, it's going to here, but be careful. See, I have already said about Bitcoin. Bitcoin may rise 40 to 521, but be careful, downtrend prevails.
Where did you say we can find the trader viewing ID? That's your name?
No, no. You create your TradingView account, right? And then when you go in your profile, this is your ID. So you have to
Okay,
send me
so
your
to
ID.
give you
So
that.
when you send your ID, then this is my script like trade planner. So I have to add you in my manage access, and I have to add you the access. I have to give you the access
Oh, okay. All
for
right.
my
Thank you
script.
very much.
No
Thanks a
problem.
lot for this course and class that you gave us. We really
Oh,
appreciate it.
that's all right. And yeah, if anything, anytime you needed help, let's say you are drawing something and you want to understand, just buzz me anytime. I will let you know, if there is any confusion or something on this.
What's the white line on the chart?
This one, it's
Yes.
150 MA weighted moving average.
Is that the view up?
No, WMA, weighted moving average.
Oh,
This,
WMA. Okay.
this one, moving average weighted.
It would be equivalent to the price weighted moving average. They just don't include the word price there because that's assumed. It's not a
Hmm.
volume weighted moving average though.
No.
Because I have Weeble and I can't find it. I just see view up and it says uh
Yeah. No.
weighted moving average.
You know the
Volume. Oh, volume.
how,
Okay.
I'm not sure how you are drawing view app, but let me tell you. Do you know the correct way of drawing view app?
Okay.
Let me show you the correct way of how you should use view app, because many are using this view app, but most of them don't know exactly how to use it. So let me just tell you 1 minute. Should be here. No, it should be here. 1 minute.
On Weevil, that weighted moving average I think is called price weighted moving average, but it's the
This
same
is
thing.
anchored VWAP. What you will do on this, wherever there is a breakout, like this is a breakout, right? From there you will draw VWAP. See, do you see? Always
Yes,
draw from
I see.
breakout. Like let's say it's going down, then you have to draw VWAP from this is the breakout candle. Actually, this is the breakout candle. So draw like this. See, So even if it
Okay.
comes down, it will come down here like that. Always draw your way up on breakout. I'm this is what I use. Like when I have to draw a way up, like here, let's say on AMC, if I have to draw it, then I draw like on breakouts always. Like see, price broken out. This is the candle which is breakout candle, right? So I just click on the candle here, view up, and then that's it. See.
So from anywhere on that candle?
Anywhere on that candle. You
Okay.
have to just click once. Like in trading, it's very easy. Like see, this is a breakout, right? Here is the proper breakout. I just click on this,
Uh-huh.
and that's it. See,
Yeah.
anywhere like here. See, this is a breakout candle. I click on this. That's it. So first, I'm saying like take profit. Like it will easily cross 70, and once it's gone 23. I'm always telling like 23, 23. I'm saying 22, 23. So it will keep coming
Mhm.
down until here, and you will get like some around $22 on max. Maybe I feel like 2091. That's where you should take your profit on AMC and close this stock for good.
Okay. And then, I mean, I think the AMC is probably just going to continue that downtrend.
Yeah, I believe because see, the thing it came here, right? It just
Hmm.
rejected here, but doesn't. I don't think so. This thing, like this is very small barcode, and this doesn't hold like this have no power to hold AMC like here.
Right.
Reject. So what I believe, like that this is going even more down to the major barcode area, which is this.
It's got
Uh,
to get back down to the area it was before it broke out a year ago.
Yeah. So this is what I like as per me AMC is if I have to say about AMC then I believe AMC is headed here in the long term like maybe couple of weeks or something, but AMC will definitely come and touch $10 and $8 where it had started back
Hit
to
the
the
10 to 8 range eventually.
back to its original price level. This is where it will come
Hmm.
because this doesn't looks like it has much volume to hold this or reject this. So it see it's not even
All
that
right.
volume which is rejecting you.
Yeah. So
Hey,
you're.
Rick's back.
I'm sorry. You know what? I was talking this whole time, and I didn't have, and I turned my microphone off because I had to pee. So,
Ah,
and so you're saying get out before 21 on AMC, right?
yeah, I say like at this price. See, 21 means I say 2091 around. This is where you should
2091.
get out 2080 2090.
Okay. I'm
So
just
you
yeah.
can
Okay.
easily buy an average. I am telling you, it's not going to go down next week. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Even if it
Okay.
goes down, people will say maybe Monday, let's say open, it will start showing like it's going down, but it won't. Maybe
Yeah.
$14.59 it will be back like max, and it had to go up. But you can buy it easy and let it go till $20. Let it run.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to just set good till canceled to just sell at 2075 and just be done. I'll be
Yeah,
green. I'll be able to take profit. I have 500 shares left. I'm not going to do covered calls anymore. I'll just try to get the hell out of there.
yeah, that would be the great thing to do on AMC right now.
Because that'll free up $10,000 to be able to trade with.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is what I'm saying. See, what they right now only what they owe is this from here to here. This is what they owe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you see, every time they have covered, every time they have shorted, covered, shorted,
Yeah.
covered. See, shorted, covered, shorted, covered. They have systematically covered this, all their shorts. If you
Oh, the
see
whole
that.
damn thing. Yeah.
All the way
People
down from that
all
high.
the way down. People thinking like, no, 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 they are pushing down. No, man, they are not pushing down and they are thinking, oh, apes strong here. No, apes are not strong. They are the one who's strong. H1. They are
Yeah.
just pushing it down, then recovering it. Pushing it down, then covering it up. Then
Yeah.
again pushing it down and covered. Pushing down, covered. Push down, covered. Like that. This is how
Yeah.
they like are moving. If you see here, you can clearly see in front of your eyes how they have
Yeah.
systematically shorted, covered, shorted, covered, shorted, covered. So this is what they owe right now. If they owe anything
Yeah.
to cover, then this from this price, from here to here, what they owe
That's
is this
amazing.
area.
Yeah.
That's it. They owe nothing. Clean slate.
I feel like Neo in the Matrix right now. I just, you know.
Yeah, I think, but it's a clean slate. They have systematically covered every their shot.
Right. Yeah.
And they've
Thank
been
you.
And,
doing the
and
same thing to GME, just covering it on the way down.
yeah, see, GME, what happened? They will definitely see on GME also they have done this thing. Look at this, gone up, right? They have heavily shorted here. See
Yeah.
this, and they have also covered that short already here. Look at this. Then they shorted again, created gap, which is they have covered, right? When they have pushed it up, they have bought it here, right? Push the volume, they have covered.
Yeah.
Every time they have pushed, they cover. They push, they cover. So what they owe in GME right now is up to this. That's it. Even this also covered actually in GME, to be honest. See, so I don't think so. GME holds the future now.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, might be
Agreed.
like they
I
will
never
play.
thought it did about $15.
Might be they will play here up to like this is a barcode, right? So
Yeah.
they might try to manipulate and see it's touching the top of this 150, right? So what they do might they will push it up, then again 139 they will drop down. But this is what, so what they have to do now, they have to bring it down. Okay, so now see here they are accumulating volume, but we don't know yet what kind of volume they are accumulating. Might be this could be a buying volume as well. Okay, but we only know once they break above this. Okay, but it's not because they have to cover their shorts or something they are accumulating. It's just because they want to shorts more at this price.
Right. They're just bringing it up, letting people bring it up so that
Yeah,
they
so
can just
people will
try to
get
get
in
down.
here, okay, GM is squeezing, they get in here, they bring it till here, okay, until the barcode, and then boom, they'll drop
Damn.
again.
Yeah. God, I was just a dumb ape. Huh.
I'm man, I have tried to explain so many times to few people, but in visual, everyone just I don't know. They're like, no. The short's not yet been covered.
No. Well, it's like, I mean, from the outside looking back in, right? It's just like a cult phenomenon, you know? It's a
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not telling even their fault, but thing is, most of these traders they are not trading even on day time frame, or they don't even care to look a year back. You getting my point? What they are focused on, they will just go on 15 minutes, and this is what they are focused. This.
yeah,
So how they will
yeah.
understand what is going on?
Hmm.
So when you turn on day, that's where you will start understanding. That okay, this is what going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, right. So they basically control everything, and we're just trying to anticipate what their intentions are or where they're going to go next.
They are the remote.
Yeah.
I mean, not remote. We are like TV, and they guys have the remote in their hand. They are changing as they want. They just playing, and we are just they are pushing us actually how they want. Believe me, it's a systematically these hedge funds. Hedge funds is not only hedge funds. There are hedge funds. Insurance companies, okay, because what are you are buying all this car insurance or all? What you are thinking? Those all monies are going in stock market. Okay, so the insurance companies, hedge funds, then family owned, that firms, big family home, what we say that, investment firms, and all those guys, right? What they guys are doing, they are actually pushing us how they want, and when they are pushing pre-market and after hours, this gaps.
Yeah,
This is where
right.
they are pushing us. Because what they do, see, if they want to bring the price up, the two parties, this is a one party and this is the other party. This is the seller here and this is a buyer. They are dealing outside of a non-traditional way, outside of this retail volume. Okay, this guy says like I would like to sell, the price is 209, and the other guy will say, okay, price is 209, do one thing, give me 228, how much shares? And he's like, okay, take it the million shares here. This guy bought it all of a sudden. So this gap created
Yeah.
the difference. What this big guy, he bought it at the difference of 210 and 220, it means $18 difference, right? So he must have to cover this difference at one point.
Yeah.
He won't take loss.
All gaps need to be filled. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
because
it.
like he's like, man, I am buying by avoiding this retail volume, and I am even paying you more, $10. So where I will cover my $10 now?
They just bring it back
So he
up.
will take it, he will bring the price from here, like as he bought it, so gap created. So every other retailer entered here, he just took it price up to here, from here, $28 to 344. How many dollars?
Hmm.
Almost 14,
Yeah.
$15, right? He covered his
Right.
$10 and he started his dump all his share to other seller. I mean other buyer. At this price he dumped it. See, so another gap created.
It's just like you learn in science class how energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred, the same
Yeah.
as the
This is
shares.
what happening in stock market.
Yeah. No, yeah. But what about that gap that's like that still exists on the left from that sell-off that you were
This
pointing
one,
at?
this
Yes,
one,
yes.
no, let me tell you. This gap, we know there is a gap, okay, but we don't know yet what happened in in this area. Maybe this gap covered here on pre-market or after hours.
Oh, okay.
This is not
Okay.
big gap. So this must have been covered in pre-market or after hours,
Yeah.
because this is not much. Like 255 to 289, it's not much. So it must have been covered. I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay.
That's why this happened. See, why it went up and all of a sudden down? This was the gap
Yeah.
which they were trying to fill.
Okay.
That's where that knowledge that they cover in pre-market and after hours is really valuable to
Always,
know that they
always,
probably did that.
always. So whenever some stocks is moving in pre-market or after hours, and if it's gap up or gap down, that is very, very important. Start doing analysis this way. That what they are trying to do, what kind of gap they are trying to fill. If
Yeah.
they are create for two things, you have to understand. Like whether they are creating a gap or they are filling the gap.
Right.
You understand? If they are creating a gap, right, then the price will go high from that point, and the gap will be filled in future. And if they are covering that gap, previous gap, then the price will go lower after opening.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just using everybody else's money and the momentum to do it for them.
Yeah. See, here what they have done, the gap created by them. Because
Yeah.
there was no previous gap which they had to fill.
Right.
So
Okay.
this brings price up. Here what they done, they have created the gap to fill this gap.
Okay.
So once
Yeah.
this gets filled, price will be bounce up little bit.
Yeah.
See, I always heard people talk about gap up or gap down, gaps to fill, and never understood. Well, where's the gap? How do you see it? Well, now
That's
I
what I'm
see
saying.
it.
The people they are talking about gap up, gap down, but gap fill, but they don't know exactly what they are talking. They are just
Right.
whatever they have heard online, they are just saying on comment section. but they have no idea exactly why this gap is being created. For what? They have no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, they are hearing, like, on social media, on other platform, they are just coming in comment section and saying like, okay, gap has to be filled. Man, which gap? But for what? They are saying like, this gap, like, they will say like, there is no gap here. What there is about to fill?
Yeah,
They
right.
have systematically filled every gap,
There's no
and you are
vacancies.
right down.
Well, I think it's more about somebody saw a gap on the daily chart get created, and then they say the gap has to be filled, and they're regurgitating that the next day and not knowing that it might be months before that gap is filled.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If today there is a gap right here on 1 hour chart, if you are looking, you don't know. Like, previously
Right.
what happened. But if you look on daily chart and gap created, you simply know that this is a buy opportunity because it's a gap created and there is
Yeah.
no gap filled. Difference is this: gap up and price go up and gap up and price go down. Both depends on the previous gap. Is
Yeah.
there a gap or not? Sometimes gap created to fill the previous gap, and sometimes gap created to bring the price up. This is a genuine buy and then dump.
Yeah.
You got my point. This was a buy and dump. So if you have seen, if you knew this time, like, what is happening in GME, you would have made big buck from here to here,
Yeah.
because this gap was intentionally created not to fill but to dump at higher price.
Okay. And they left no gap behind, so they covered everything.
Yes. Now people say, okay, this gap. No, this is not gap because they were covering this, like, and this gap already, what they have created, they have already here covered. After 4 5 months,
Yeah.
how many? They have covered this year in after hours of pre-market already. So,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
the price just came down after, as soon as they filled the gap in pre or aftermarket, price down.
Yeah.
That's why there's that big spike in that candle because it's probably filling that previous gap from what 5 months earlier.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where they were panicking. This was their panic,
Okay.
which they must have to fill at one point. So
Yeah.
they try to do this in pre after hours, not the regular market hours.
Man. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People will think here, what is happening. So and like inexperienced apes, they start shouting squeeze, squeeze, and then here corruption, corruption, corruption. This is what I'm saying.
Shit.
The stock market, like, if you believe me, this way, if you start analyzing, you will even love trading.
Yeah. No, this is great. I want to do this the rest of the day.
Yeah, open different stocks, this weekend, use it to, like, understand this, and you will be like, my gosh, this is
Yeah.
what it is and what we were thinking about the market so far.
No, this is incredible. Thank you so much.
No problem, Rick. And anything, let me know, okay? So I think we should
Thank you,
end this.
Mr. Wolf. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All of us appreciate it.
Oh man, I think
I was just
hmm,
looking at Snap, and it's a big gap. Can you break that
Snap.
down? Like what
Hold on, let me
to
look at
me
for
is the
you.
last,
See, the snare, what
like
they
right
owe
there,
is
the
this
gap.
gap you are talking about, right?
Well, no, this one at two between 205 when they broke out right here, the last one,
No, on
the
snap,
most current one, the most current one right here. Yeah.
this, this,
Uh, no, hold
yeah,
on.
so we already reached there and came back because this was not a gap actually. What they done, see, this was the price. They came down and they covered that. They covered this area here. From here to here, they have covered it.
Yeah, right.
This small break, they have covered it. So Snap will definitely have to cover this gap in future, but not right now. But they will cover this for sure at one
Yeah.
point. Maybe they will wait for some kind of product announcement or some kind of earning announcement or whatever. It's just a reason for pushing
Huh.
it
That's
up or
funny.
down.
Is that why,
With
like, sometimes?
news and news and earnings are all the reasons they want to do their things. See, sometimes like you better earning and price are dropping. How come, man? How on earth it's
Yeah, that's what
dropping?
I was going to ask. It doesn't make any sense. They'll have a phenomenal earnings report, and then the price will just like drop or move sideways. But
The
it
reason
should.
is the reason is this because see, if there is a good earning, right, and they are dropping means they are concerned about the previous gap they have created, which they
Yeah.
had to fill before going up.
Son of man.
So
Yeah.
what they do after earning is try to fill the previous gap first before they buy in more, you know?
Yeah. They take the longer view on it.
Yeah, because that will be their panic areas. These are their panic areas. Let's say earning report, right? Something, let's say here, let's say if a good earning. Okay, I'm just giving an example. It's not good earning. But there was a gap here, right? So they are worried about this. Okay, so they will first bring to here, fill the gap, and then only they will go up.
Yeah.
Or else they won't go up. Like, see, this earning report was a surprise. Like, I mean, it was minus something 31. So they have created the gap. Okay, this gap on an earning report because let's sell the company. Like, this is a legit sell on earning, but still they have created a gap. Means whoever holding these are the whales who are holding stocks here like bunch, they have took a loss from dollar 75 to dollar 60, almost $15 loss. You getting
Mm.
my point on each stock. So you think these big whales don't want to cover that loss? They will cover. They
Yeah.
are just waiting for the opportunity.
Man. All right.
They are just
Yeah.
waiting for the opportunity to cover that loss. And this is what opportunity they got here to cover some of them and earning.
Man.
So in reality, you really don't know when the gap is gonna get covered.
No, you don't know, but you know this for sure that gap will be covered.
It will be eventually. It'll be covered.
Yes. It
Okay.
depends like how big the gap is, and how they have created and how much panic they're feeling on that. But they have to cover it. But at least
Because you see,
like
for
let's say there is a gap on top, right? There is no
mhm.
point they keep dropping this thing down. They have dropped down this thing and see this gap created was they are not worried about this. Okay, they intentionally dropped it down to buy it at bottom to fill this gap. This was intentional down before the earning.
So
They
why
have bought
didn't they fill that gap before they created a new
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that's
they
the
first
gap I
create
was talking about.
The
no
big
this
gap
gap
all the way
no
back
this
there
this
in
gap is most recent gap. Their panic is this, not this.
so they're worried about the big gap instead of the little one
Yeah.
right now.
Because see here they have pushed the volume to cover this gap actually. This
So
volume
there's no
being
way they'll go back and cover that one,
no
then go up and cover the big one
no they won't go back and cover this gap. They will cover this gap first.
Yeah.
before covering this. So it might go all the way up, cover that one, and come back to cover the bottom one.
Yeah, what they will do, they will go
That's
all the
odd.
way up because people will keep buying here with them. You getting my point? And as they reach here, maybe there may be another pandemic kind of some excuse they will get around here once they get covered, and then boom,
And come grab that other gap.
all
Yeah.
those buyers have lost their money from here till here.
Man.
Because all of a sudden they
Then
will drop. They will just wait when they reach here. They will wait for the reason to drop.
that's
They
why
just
they
make
call
it
it dumb
whatever they
money.
want.
Yeah, any excuse, any reason they look around this area. Where as soon as you see price touching at around 72 bucks or maybe not 72, but let's say around $69, believe me, you will start seeing like some kind of negative news flooding about Snap and these, that, all and they will keep price little bit higher even after negative, and then as they reach it, they will be boom. After market
Man,
of 3 hours, they will drop 30-40%.
that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So that's only they will just look. They always find excuse,
Yeah.
some kind of excuse they want. I mean, I can say a face saver. It's a pandemic. It's a bad earning. It's something, whatever.
Yeah. Right. They'll even just make stuff up and just say it. Oh,
Yeah.
users are down and right.
No, this news industry and all these are big resources. Actually, it's being pushed, intentionally. The news, what they want you to believe, they are pushing in your mind,
Yeah.
systematically pushing, and they have I mean, big think tank behind their investment. Because when they are investing billions, you think they are dumb? No, they have a think tank behind that. Who
Yeah.
are creating all the narratives about this. What do you think, about AMC and GME? The short squeeze is a narrative being created by them
Yeah.
because they want from here to here, they want to dump. So,
Mhm.
because see, here they have bought it, they got it till here, they made a huge money here. It's not that apes made money, it's those, they guys have made money there.
Yeah.
And they have dumped it systematically after creating a narrative of short squeeze.
Man.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be true. It can just be a rumor. You can say Snapchat had, you know, 500 million accounts hacked and all the information got leaked, or they could
Yeah.
say that Snapchat has been selling your information to China or something.
Anything, that's what I'm saying. That they want to drop. Believe me, what do you think? Facebook, they are saying Facebook stock drop this heavy, right? It's they guys have dropped it. Not because metaverse yet not released. Nobody knows the future of metaverse. How the hell this stock dropped this much? For what?
Yeah.
Apparently, they had really bad earnings.
The
Yeah, there is.
earnings is not that bad though. It wasn't
Yeah,
that bad
I,
for all of this to happen.
I
what
didn't
what
see
they
that.
want, is buying this stock at the bottom
Yup.
before metaverse come
Exactly.
in existence. This is the plan.
So now they have that gap right there to cover.
Yeah, they will bring price even. I won't be surprised even they bring price of Facebook price down till max. I can say around 218. If they bring until that, I don't. I mean, I won't be surprised because that's the plan.
Yeah.
They want to buy at the base and then
It's
rip
all
off
intentional.
everyone.
And they'll just fill that gap on their way back up because they're going to buy the shit
Because
out of
that's
it.
a pretty big, it's a pretty big gap. If you're
Yeah.
saying go all the way to
25%.
18, so you're talking about that's almost $100 difference.
So now let me say let's say next 8 months or next 10 months when Facebook announce metaverse, right?
Yeah,
Operational,
it's definitely gonna
that
go up.
will be immediately.
Yeah. Oh, that'll shoot up like crazy then.
That's what I'm saying. So they have intentionally created this gap, and now they don't mind to go sleep, with this shot in their hand. They go and sleep for 3, 4, 5, 6 months easy because
Yeah.
the day they will cover will be in billions.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So they're always just playing 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ahead of time.
Yeah,
It's
they plan it out actually, properly plan it out,
yeah.
everything. They know when is the next earning, when will be the next this thing, when will be the next this. They plan out because see these companies, hedge funds, we say family-owned firms, we say insurance. They have to pay back their clients too, who are investing in them.
Hmm.
So
Well,
they,
the other thing I hear a lot of retail traders talk about is, oh, it's such a high cost to borrow, they're going to have to pay that cost to borrow and hold it. Well, the hedge funds and the institutions that short these things, They're not paying 150, 200% cost to borrow. They've got to deal with
No, no.
whatever.
Even let's say even if they are paying, right? What do you think? They already know where price is going. Like even now, we can only even you and me can easily say where is price going, right? Right now, after this, so they guys already know where price will end today. Exactly what. So they can play big option activities. You know, they are doing big option activities. They can easily pay this interest. It's nothing, not even a penny for them.
Hmm.
Paying interest.
Yeah.
They guys are the one who are moving market as per their wish. So think what they can do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if these people are saying like oh they are bleeding and like they are panicking, no man, they are not panicking.
Yeah.
They might be laughing at you.
That's I'm a fool.
No, seriously, they guys must be laughing at all of these people, while they are commenting and tagging on Twitter that like Kenny and all. He must be laughing in his chamber like a mad. Like what the hell?
No,
He's
Oh,
like,
I thought you.
whenever price goes up and they start like, okay, you are bleeding now, this, that, it's a squeeze. He must be laughing. He's like, guy, it's me who is pushing it up. Relax.
yeah, I think he just bought another mansion in Florida. Right. So yeah, he's not hurting.
Yeah, no, no, definitely not hurting, bro. And I'm telling you, they are saying like, another one conspiracy theory came little while ago that he has taken $1 billion investment from outside. Man, it's not he taken. I mean, if I'm making loss, who will give me $1 billion? The guy who is investing in me is fool. That if I'm losing and investing $1 billion in me, think about that. And here those if they are making conspiracy theory like he's bleeding, he don't have money, that's why he took loan. But who will give loan when you are losing? Not even a bank will give you a loan if you are losing. And when somebody is investing $1 million in your company, he must be knowing something that you are not losing and you are making big time.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Google?
Google, let me check. Come on. Ooh, Google is above 150, and I think we should be. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. This talk, I mean, I don't need to look into past because there is no past. Everything right now on top, so I have to go
So
from
Google gapped up a few days ago because they announced that they're going to do a stock split in I think July.
this gap. You are
Yeah,
saying
they're doing
Yeah,
a
that one.
two
this gap.
20 to
So
1.
So see, what you need to do right now on Google, just wait till 2892. If it breaks above, right, just simply buy it because this is a long term, and I think Google is heading towards 3100. Okay, this gap will be filled, but not now. Well, it's a
Yeah.
recent gap. See, recent gap they don't care. I'm telling you always. Recent
Yeah.
gap they don't care to fill the recent gap
Yeah.
That
That's
gap
because
will
true.
that
probably
we
get
have,
refilled in
they
like
have created
June,
this
right
gap
before
for
they
the
split.
future.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest takeaways from this is that recent new gaps don't matter. Those are a concern of theirs months down the road.
Yeah, the what they concern is the previous gap.
Yep.
Okay, and
Right.
there is no previous gap here. See, on top. So must be Google is heading towards 3100 if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And this gap will be filled, but not now. Now we will wait for the next pandemic or market crash.
Yeah.
And so what will happen? See here, price might like do this way. The if I have to be sure, then like let me show you this.
I think that gap will get filled either on the next market crash or in
See,
June if another one
do
doesn't
you see
happen before
this?
then.
Yeah, do you see this another like I have drawn here? See, it's rejected there. Another box inside. So the Google, what it will do, it might goes down here or max here and then up and up and up, but it's on uptrend. So I don't mind buying Google blindly if I'm investing. I can buy the
Right.
stock.
So it might go down and cover the gap after the split, because usually like splits, people start buying because of the split, and then
Yeah,
once it
Yeah,
happens, they start selling.
yeah.
shit,
But
yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
think
good
so.
move.
They will fill this gap right now. It would be the least concern. I mean, I don't think this gap is matters that much to them.
Yeah.
Because what'll happen is after the stock splits, it'll be much cheaper and more accessible to more people. So there's going to be a
Yeah.
lot more buyers out there buying up those shares. So the price is going to come down as people sell them off.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, now you already know what you are doing. Okay. And now let me say some more things on, the stock. Let's see. I'm doing I'm showing something. That's why I just came back here for on daily candle. Uh, how you will decide, what will happen. So, see, always on a day candle, look at this. Green. So, previous green is this, which is it has to cover the body. If the body is closing above the previous green, right, then it will continue on the upside. Let's say, see, this is the red. The next day the red closed below the tail of this red, so it will be a downtrend prevails in most cases,
Okay.
until if there is because here it's no downtrend because it's rejected here at the previous barcode.
Okay.
That's why. So you have to look at the previous barcode, you have to draw. Like here, see, there is no previous barcode here, right? And green
Right.
candle, it's almost closing above the tail because it's already went up and came down. The tail of this one, the not this one, because this one is okay, but which is in the line of this is this. This candle is in the line of this. So
Yeah.
it will wait for this to break above, it's broken above. So it will keep continue until the next barcode, which is here, this 1790. Okay. And here it will reject. Okay. Or maybe we have to see if they push the volume, then all the way to 2019 and done.
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
No problem. So got it. What is happening? Now let me show something on a volume side. Okay. See, this is something good. And one day, all right. Let him come after finish. See, what do you see? The candle, here. See, the candle is too big, volume also too big, selling volume. So the next day also will come down. Then the volume is less, but this candle body is equal to the previous day candle body, so it will shows the buying pressure.
Oh, now I'm seeing that.
Do you see? See, the candle body with the 124 million volume of this big. Okay. And the candle body with three times lower volume, 48 million also the body equal to this. This is showing the
About the
fake sell off
same.
now. Sell off. It's not showing the real selling pressure. So the next day will be up or will
That
not go
really
up.
small
Then
candle shows that that selling pressure is tapering off, so it's going to start turning into buying pressure.
exactly. Now see this. Buying pressure, buying volume the previous day was 53.95 million, right? Next day volume is less, 41, but candle
The
body is bigger
candle's
than this.
bigger,
This is showing like fake buy. So
right?
expect it to go down. See how they are pushing the candle body compared to
How do you
volume.
know it's a fake buy? Because
I
there's
have
no
said
volume?
it. What do you see? The volume is bigger here. The candle is smaller. Volume is
Oh,
smaller and candle body is bigger than the previous one. What do you guess?
okay.
What do you
So
think?
it's
Why
faking
this
you out
happens?
there.
Because there
Yeah.
is less volume and candle body becomes bigger by it's not possible. This one, this is what we are talking about right now. This which one is that we are talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this one we are talking about. This candle. See? This.
And then
This
right
is
there
the
on
candle.
that
This one.
candle,
Yeah, this candle is this. This
yeah,
one.
and then right there on that candle between the after hours and pre-market, between
Gap
those two
created.
is when
Gap created.
that's when the
Yeah.
volume pumped up and then it dumped
Yeah, so
off
they
the
will
next
go
day.
here and cover this gap first. They already cover. That's why I told you yesterday. If you remember that 1627, I was keep talking. AMC buy 1627 because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, this is the clear C manipulation. Do you see?
Yeah.
53 million and the very small candle body, and 41 million less than this, and I mean, bigger double candle body than the previous one. What it suggests? It's not a buying. It's a selling pressure.
Right.
There is no volume and still candle is moving green, like, makes no sense. See, see here, it's dropping 76 million volume, like, and small body, and 50 million volume less than previous one, and big candle body is showing like no selling.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely no selling. This candle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, fake sell. Fake selling. That's why next day it went up. The reason, less volume, big body. Be careful
Yeah.
compared to the previous day. When there is a volume mismatch, from the previous day, be careful. Something is
Okay.
going on.
Yeah.
Like this
So
is
you,
the 50 million volume, and this is 76 million volume, and this big body, and 50 million volume, and this big body like 3, 4 times bigger than this. No
Yeah.
way. Something wrong.
so with this, what you're saying is that the next day or two of trading for AMC is going to have bigger volume and a big increase in price.
Yeah. See, this one is okay because candle size is not that big compared to this. Okay, and volume also no much difference. So it's
Mm-hmm.
a legit buy only. This is a legit buy volume. So it
Right.
will
That's
keep
a buy signal.
continuing going up.
Okay.
So that's a sign to buy.
Yeah. Now any other stock? Let me show you which one you want me to show.
We haven't looked at BBIG yet. BBIG.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
I got out of that again. It was like the third time I was in it, and I just took my $16 and got the hell out.
Going down, going down, going down. Why? See, 20 million volume, big candle body, right? Rate,
Mm-hmm.
and 23 million volume, 3 million more than the previous day. But the candle body is small. This is a mismatch.
So is that suggesting that it's heading up or down?
I suggest it's going down.
Yeah, because it's less
Down,
than the previous day.
yeah, because like it's a mismatch. So down means not big. I don't think it's too much down, but still I suggest like $2.70 something could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we have to draw our magic boxes. After looking at this, see this Billy IG, 46 million volume, genuine volume. That's why candle up. So next day also will go up. This
Yeah.
is one, two,
Mm-hmm.
three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. Because 22 volume is double and candle also supporting that volume. Candle
Mm-hmm.
body too. You getting my point? Candle body and volume both are supporting. If previous day 22 million volume small candle, next day 46 million volume and big candle. So yes, this is a legit volume. So the another day it will be green.
But then that day is half of the day before, so that
Yeah,
indicates selling pressure.
mismatch, mismatch.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
volume is more, candle body is less. That's a
More
mismatch.
volume, smaller candle. So that's why the next day it went down.
Down.
Yeah. And then the next day before that was also mismatched by the day previous, and then it went down further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and the current day, the most recent day, is only not even half of
Mismatch.
what the
See, these
previous.
two also mismatch. 20 million bigger body, 25 million smaller body. Mismatch. That's why it went up.
Yeah. So that indicates that the next move will be further down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That makes so much sense.
Volume, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're playing, this indicator is also free indicator. You can get it on TradingView. The name is multi-time frame candle with volume. And
Oh, hold on.
3D something, name something 3D, multi-time frame candle with volume. It's a free
Market
indicator.
item. Oh, hold on. I got to write
Multi
that down.
multi-time frame candles with volume.
Okay. Market time frame.
I'm actually trying to set up my trading view account right now.
Trading View is not for free, right?
No, it's free.
Yeah.
It
There
is.
is
Just
a
got to
free
put your
basic
email in.
version.
No, there is the option to sign up for free. Even if it says free access, but you don't need to go with free access. Simply select no. I would rather like to try free or something. There is something. It says, I would like to go for free.
Which version of trading view are you using?
No, I'm in TradingView. See, this is TradingView.com. This is a web base actually. When you go to sorry,
It's not the right one.
yeah, TradingView.com. Okay, see, when you go here, when you go to get started, right? There is monthly, annually. You don't need to go here. You have to try free basic.
There,
Okay.
that's what I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you can just simply go you can go to charts. You get everything. TradingView is powerful tool. I am telling you. This is
No,
one
that's
of
great.
the
Yeah.
powerful charting software. When you are doing charting, this is one of the best. I suggest. Mine is premium because I'm having my script and all because they don't allow free users to design and upload the scripts. Yes, they can allow free users to use scripts designed by someone else, but they don't allow free users to publish their scripts.
So we can just request, like the friend you basically on there, and then you'll be able to grant us
So just
access to
send
the
me. So
script.
whenever you send me your TradingView ID, send me. If you have done it, send me your TradingView ID. Let me do it now, just for I'm just to show where you have to find it in indicator. So I can just give you access.
Okay, so how do I get to? I already signed in.
Um, no, that gap is covered actually because what we are seeing here, right, is only the volume which are only candles which is in regular trading hours. But pre-market or post-market, this must have been covered because they always push it in post and pre-market. So next day people will start buying that, oh, it's pushed in up to here, so it will again go up to here. So people will start buying and they will drop it because they have finished their gap already.
They
They have
covered
filled
that
it.
gap. Yeah.
Even they see this. We think it's not covered, but they have already covered it in post market. So that is very important. You have to check that stock in pre and post hours.
So there aren't any open gaps on VBIG right now.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
Which one?
Well, the current one,
Uh,
yeah, Vinco, yeah, that you're on.
No,
There are no.
this gap you're talking about.
Oh, that won't be addressed
no,
for a while, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now, if I see, they will keep going up and down in this barcode area. Here, see, this is the barcode area, right? So they will
Mm-hmm.
here, there, here, there, here, there. But ultimately, they will touch here at 150 one time. Okay. And when they touch here, this gap will be covered already. It's not that big gap there. They must not be worried about this, I guess.
Right.
But when I have, man, which stock I told, Zela, man, yeah, I remember. I have told someone to get profit at 0.01 something, and he's
Yeah,
like,
Excel.
oh, no, 1.0 something, and so many people started abusing me, and see what happened.
Hmm.
I have told them to buy it here. If you check my post, that buy as much as you can, but get out around 1.0. So it went to 1.95. So I think again it will go back up little bit. Zilla. Okay,
Yeah.
because they have to cover this one. Okay, it's not yet fully done. So they will go to 1.03 for sure
Okay.
before they drop big time. Okay, see, the Chichi's trading view ID, I got it. So I show you, how I'm doing it. Let me just go here. 1 minute. And scripts, I give her access and I tell you where to find. Okay, access, add new user, access given. Okay, now, Titi, what you do to access your my indicator, just click here on indicator on trading view chart and go to invite only script. There you will get my script trade planner. So click on trade planner, it will be automatically applied on chart.
Awesome.
Can you do mine too?
Yeah, just send me the ID, bro.
It's the same as on here.
Uh,
The crypt toddler. Oh, I think there's an
okay,
underscore instead of a space on mine because they don't allow spaces.
just a minute. Okay, script planner, access
See if I show up.
the I wonder,
Try the under.
crypto underscore.
Yeah, there's an underscore between the and crypt. Yeah,
Okay, then they will let it go. The
E underscore.
crypto
Crypt. HODLER.
D crypt
Yeah, I
or
think I
crypt
signed up. Let's see.
HOD the crypt HOD
Looks like
what
I'm not showing up.
1 minute. Oh yeah, this one.
Probably.
You just signed
I
up.
did. Yeah, I just signed up. I hadn't even added a
Okay.
picture yet.
Okay, now can you refresh your chart, trading view chart, and go to your indicator here, like on chart? Go to indicators and then invite only script.
Uh, oh, it's still technical.
Go to click
Okay.
on indicators. Go to invite only script. Do you see trade planner?
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, mine's.
We don't
Mine's
need a
showing
password,
different
right?
things.
No, no, no.
Profile.
You got
No.
it.
I
I
got it. I just don't see it on the chart.
No. Have you clicked on indicate this trade planner?
Yes.
Can you refresh your chart, like maybe sign out and sign back in? It should
Okay.
be fine.
indicators. There we go. Indicators.
You
Invite
see
only
invite,
scripts. There we go.
and it's applied on chart.
I see it on mine.
Okay, perfect.
I don't see it on the chart.
You should see it. No? Maybe click again on trade planner one time and then go to chart. Which chart are you right now on?
I logged out. Let me go log back in. I'm on Facebook.
Facebook. You don't see it?
No.
Let me know if you got it. I mean, you see the invite only script, right?
Yeah, I seen it already on there.
Okay, and you see the right now the script already applied on chart.
I just don't see it on the chart.
Maybe do one thing: press Control F5 to refresh it. Something or
Control
like
F5.
yeah. No,
No.
or maybe go here, like click this icon. See, I'm showing here this icon. Do you see there
Um,
date planner in the list?
where do I click? Go back again.
No, here. See on the chart,
Oh, okay.
this one. Do you
Yes.
see trade planner there like this
No.
on a side? Okay, means it's not applied yet. Just go back to indicator, click on invite only script, and click this trade planner where it's written trade planner. Click on that one time.
Okay.
Now close this. It should be on chart.
No.
And do you see here on the side?
No, I still don't see it.
How come? I mean, 1 minute. That is your ID, right?
Yeah, that's right.
TA.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean everything is perfect here. I have given you access. Maybe you have to completely close the chart window. After sign out, first sign out, and then completely close the chart window, and then sign in again. You would resolve the
Close your
problem.
browser and restart.
Or maybe other different browser or something.
Yeah, let me try it.
Can you add me to?
Yes, bro. What's your ID?
It's Tony 004.
Toni or Ny? Y. 04.
Like, yeah, that one.
Yeah. Now check under your chart. Go to
Thank you.
indicator, invite only script, and click on trade planner. So you will see this kind of indicator there. So you understood the volume thing right now? Let me know. What's up, Miss Moss? You came late today. Just woke up or what? Got it, Tony?
Yeah, I got it. It's working.
Okay, perfect. And who left like so let's see Bitcoin, man. We check everything but not Bitcoin. So see,
Oh, and it works on
Bitcoin,
cryptos too?
yeah, it works everywhere though. But cryptos, like there are no gaps like that. So we have to just rely on barcodes. As I have said, like see, there is a barcode. This one. Do you see? So it's rejected there.
Hmm.
Okay. There is
Yeah.
a barcode here. if you take this out, means the price is already inside this, so it has to go here, 44 something like So, but I don't think so 44 because the previous barcode creating a problem here. So I believe price will move max till 43,306. Bitcoin will go and hit this 43,426 max, but this is what where we are seeing Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin moves like this, when it's moving up, up is okay. But as it starts forming barcode, when moving down, right? See, this is where, it rejects, goes down, fill, goes down, but it will fill. But right now it has to fill this one, but not right now. So it has to fill this area. It has to fill this area of drop. So expect this going up and filling this area. But here it's already gone down to down. So probably max here it will go and fill this. And then again.
Next year?
No, no, next year I'm saying. Not year,
No.
but we are already in next year. But what I expect on crypto right now, there won't be a volume until May, June, something. Then again it will start picking up. But currently it will just play within this range. Like this from here to this one. See, this is our previous barcode. Like from here, this one. Yeah, yeah. Tell me. Just, just a minute. Just a minute, Brandon. Okay, okay. Yeah. B. This one. Check that on chart. Invite only script. Indicate charts, indicators, and invite only script. Yeah. Click on that. It should be applied on chart. Got it? Maybe you have to sign out, sign in again or something. Here, click here. Do you see trade planner on there? This one. Click here. Yeah. This object
Object
tree.
tree.
Now on a side here, on a sidebar, object tree, the bottom. This one. Click that. Do you see trade planner in the list?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you have to sign out and sign in again. It will automatically be there. Sometimes this catch, on our browser playing. So see, Bitcoin is going here. Let's see our which one ship.
Shib's another one.
Yeah, SHIB USD. So that's also I'm feeling it's going to touch here at 2644 at the high of the channel here
Mm-hmm.
around there 2644. That's where we will go on SHIB because if you see as per our trick, this is a barcode. right? It's right now, right on the barcode bottom area. So it has to cross above this and rejected this. This is the max.
Okay.
If you go 29, it won't go 29 because if you see the barcode ending here. Sorry, I have drawn like a barcode because that was the other barcode. This recent one was here. So it will be rejected around this area 2632 or 2644, whatever. But that's the one which we are looking for.
Got it.
Yeah, perfect.
Can you do me a favor? Can we go?
Yeah,
Can you go back? 'Cause I was trying to sign up and it was giving me a hell of a time with my Gmail, so I had to go through my work email. I finally got logged in. Can you just run through real quick where to find you at so I can use those tools,
okay.
please?
Just I have added you already.
No,
No.
not yet because I just got my account on.
Okay, tell me your user ID first.
Okay, it's Rick RICK
Yeah.
underscore
Hmm.
NOPE and the number 1.
RICK underscore NO.
You have to go with number 1.
Well, because I think I effed it up the first time, it didn't go to my.
So NOPE or NO?
Oh, let me double check because I tried a couple different names and then it kept being an asshole. So hold on. Let me look for my account. Oh, it's just there's no number 1. It's just Rick underscore nope.
Okay,
Okay.
so it should be that one right there. Yep.
Yeah. Done.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. Now go to chart indicators, invite only script. So yes, see. Oh. So yeah, I am coming back on DBH. Trading view, when you start using trading view, you will love it because this is one of the best charting platform I have ever used.
Yeah, this is great.
Except my screen doesn't look like yours. There's a bunch of other stuff on it.
Like this, you can just right click on that. You can go to settings. What I'm doing, grid opacity, I put completely 0. So I am not seeing this kind of lines. What you are seeing like this, I don't see this
No,
because
mine's not like that. There's this big bar on the right side that I can't get rid of. It says recent chats at the top. Oh wait,
or
maybe now it says
like
watch
this.
list.
No, just click on. See, some button might be up on here. So just click that to turn it off.
Which one?
Like here, this button might be on. That's why you are seeing the chat.
Oh, okay.
Open
Let
on
me
this.
see if that one.
You can close it.
There we go.
Yeah.
That
Here
looks
you
better.
will find if you are following me there, then here my ideas you will see under idea streams. So whenever I post some trading idea, you will see get the notification on site.
Okay.
Awesome.
Let's see. How do I find tag? There we go. And follow. Oh man.
Give me a minute, okay? Let me feed my dog. Just give me a minute.
Sure.
Yes, I have to get going because I'm having a party for my son. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it so much.
Okay, guys, thanks. And maybe what we do next week might be if you have any kind of let's say confusion or something, we can go for another session
Yeah,
here.
that sounds wonderful.
And meanwhile, try this on weekend.
I
Select some
will.
good stuff for Monday and try this trick. You will love it.
That's so. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
All right, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Have a great
much,
day.
Wolf, for taking the time this morning.
Thank
Thank you,
you very
Miss
much,
Ma.
Mr. Wolf.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
And you
you.
guys know the indicator?
Actually, I think I have to sign up for it because it's telling me to
Oh,
do
yeah, yeah.
30-day
No,
trial.
it won't come without sign up.
I'm sorry?
No, sign up means like you are using a free ID. It works on free ID.
I am using the free one, but it's still telling me to do the 30-day trial.
No, 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 no. There is no nothing like that. Might be something.
It's still not showing up. I tried doing that.
Can you maybe someone can you help her? Like through
Yeah,
some.
I'll try
I
and
can
help her.
open my camera and show you.
Well, you
You
can
can
Yeah,
share
share
your
your
screen
screen.
too.
yeah. Maybe on the screen, or maybe you someone can help her, like through TeamViewer or something. So.
Let me see if I can show you.
So if you go on if you scroll towards the bottom of the chat window, a little bar with 5 buttons should pop up. The one on the far left is the one to share your screen.
Because I'm using it on my computer, not on my phone.
Yeah, I'm on the computer too.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm talking about the trading view. But Telegram, I'm using
Oh, on
my
Telegram, you're on
phone.
your phone? Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's.
I need to download
But
it
you
on
should
my
have the
computer.
option like on the 3 little dots to share.
The problem is she's doing the trading view thing on her computer and
Yeah,
running this chat on her
Ah,
phone.
got it, got it.
They're not on the same device.
I have to download it on my computer.
Maybe download like Telegram on your computer, then like join the chat, so you can easily share it.
Okay, 1 second. 'Cause I have bought one before, but it's not like yours. It's different. It tells you like where to enter, but it doesn't show you the channel. It doesn't draw the channel automatically for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that one I had to use a password to get in.
Okay. No, I have created this like for everyone, but like just
And I
because
paid a lot of
some
money for
people.
it too.
I know. I mean, selling makes a lot of money, but I am not like into making money from this by selling, because the thing like I have created this for user, but I have made it private only access. The reason, otherwise, if I put public, other people will copy the code and start selling my
Hmm?
script,
Yeah,
reselling.
exactly.
I'm like, no man, I keep it like protected.
Okay. Moment.
Like, give me like 5 minutes. I feed my dog and then I give you access to one of my other indicator as well.
Okay.